I can tell I'm changing and growing. Two areas. One is the poverty mindset area. A friend gave me some really good advice, and she said, Yvonne, if money wasn't an issue, would you do it? If money wasn't an issue, would you do it? And so I've been asking myself um, that question twice today. One was a large purchase, and one was a smaller one. And it was like, oh, I can do it myself. And it was like, no, no. If money wasn't an issue, would you do it? And so I was telling a friend that today, and she is a lot further ahead in business than I am, but definitely a business mentor, definitely Christian business mentor. And she was telling me the other day how the poverty mindset, even for her, still creeps up. So she was just kind of guiding me to watch for that, and to continually to um, work against that. And then another person that I follow on social media, who has a prayer and fasting ministry, said, write out your fears and then write out the scriptures that combat them. So immediately when it comes up, to do that. I haven't done that yet today because I not too long ago just got home. But that's something I'm going to do. So that's one thing that I've been working on today. The second thing that I've been working on today is not always going in to rescue someone who needs help. I don't think I do it that much, but it came up today. And my response was, if I go in, am I going to have resentment? Or is it just going to feel like, I call it strings on my butterfly. That's what I call it. Strings on my butterfly. Well, if you put a string on a butterfly, it's not going anywhere. I'm like a butterfly that just got to move. I'm really like an eagle who flies high and alone. So when this thought came up about how far to go in helping someone, I thought about not going too far. And I didn't. I stepped back a moment and said, okay, what is comfortable for me? What works for me? What can I do in this situation that's still going to bring me joy and peace? It's not always for us to fix someone. And too many times, and this happens, with parents, it can happen with anyone. Parents I see going in to rescue someone, or it doesn't even have to be a parent. It can be anyone just going in to rescue anyone because, oh, I don't want them to feel that. I don't want them to have to go through that. I don't want them to have to go through what I went through. That's a common one. And there is something that we do that robs people of the ability to learn resilience. I feel that we sometimes rob people of the chance to know what it's like to be resilient, to develop that skill to be resilient. And we take that away from them. Maybe you don't want your kids or grandkids to go through something. But the truth is, Isn't that what helped make you who you are? I mean, so that's just kind of my take on that. So the other thing about that is that, I tell people all the time, when you pray a prayer, you don't get to dictate how God answers that prayer. You don't get to dictate how God answers that prayer. So, I don't know. Those are the two things that I was thinking about today: the poverty mindset and not going in to rescue people, and letting them develop resilience on their own. Because we need that skill. Because if they're not resilient, then guess what? They're going to be entitled or feel entitled and want you to do things for them. Just look around. That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing.